ready to start your fresh new career? Well, don't wait any longer. Pathcutters Affordable Staff is offering up to a 30K signing bonus. This promo period lasts until the 30th of May. So don't miss out on the chance to start your fresh new career with a bang. Apply now, guys!
No sé qué pasó, que no contestas mis. No sé qué pasó, que no contestas mis.
Are you ready to start your fresh new career? Well, don't wait any longer. Pathcutters Affordable Staff is offering up to a 30K signing bonus. This promo period lasts until the 30th of May. So don't miss out on the chance to start your fresh new career with a bang. Apply now, guys!
No sé qué pasó, que no contestas mis. No sé qué pasó, que no contestas mis.
Are you ready to start your fresh new career? Well, don't wait any longer. Pathcutters Affordable Staff is offering up to a 30K signing bonus. This promo period lasts until the 30th of May. So don't miss out on the chance to start your fresh new career with a bang. Apply now, guys!
No sé qué pasó, que no contestas mis. No sé qué pasó, que no contestas mis.
The views and opinions of the host and the guest do not represent the views and opinions of Pathcutters Affordable Staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. Welcome back to our PathFam Live, only here at Pathcutters Affordable Staff. And today, we're diving into a new episode of tackling all those burning questions about training process here at Pathcutters. But of course, before we proceed to the main event in this afternoon, we would like to have a quick game. I know PathFam are into games, and I know how competitive you all are. So, this afternoon, the game is you guess what number is in my mind. Okay? So, if you just pick a number between 1 and 10 and comment down there in our comment section, what would be that number in my head? Okay? And our marketing team here would be the one who's gonna determine who's going to be the lucky winner for this afternoon. Okay, so yes, kindly comment down there below. I can see numbers from Faye, it's number 7. From Mel, number 1. Number 2, one number only please. Okay, pili lang ka mo, isa lang ka number. Pwede ito ni-disqualify si Mel. Okay. Okay, Cherry, number 9. Okay, Joey. Or Joey, how do you say your name? 8. Kane, pwede tayo block si Kane. Kay 11, i-answer. We only have until 10, Kane. Not following instruction. Okay? Okay, so this afternoon, our winner would be, unfortunately, it's Mel. So we have our first winner for worth 200 pesos of seeds voucher. That would be Mel Bagaforo. Yay! Okay, so in this afternoon, we're so grateful and glad to be graced upon by one of the founding parents of the learning and development team, which would be Faith and Marvi. Of course, I won't get the opportunity of describing themselves or introducing themselves. So why don't we give it to them this afternoon to introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I am Faith, and yes, we are from Learning and Development Team.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm Marvi. I'm a Learning and Development Coordinator for Mortgage Broking, and Faith is the Coordinator for Real Estate Property Management.
Okay, so thank you for that one, ladies. Yeah, so before we proceed to discussing our questions and answer portion here in the afternoon, would like to ask lang, how are you? How was your weekend? How are you guys?
We're
How are you
actually
feeling?
good. Very glad that it's already Friday. So looking forward for the weekend. Making plans on what to do because day off naman tomorrow. But yes,
Yeah, we're good so far. It's been really like a great week for us, I would say so. And yep, looking forward to our weekend.
Okay, so sa ato naman mga audience, to our live viewers today, would like to ask how are you guys? So feel free to comment below what would be your plans this weekend or where are you going to? I heard some people are going to Sikihor. No, they would like to finish their course in witchcraft. No, so I don't know kung paano nila tapuson, but good luck to your career, guys. No? So, in this afternoon, we have our L&D peeps, no, to describe to us or to respond to the most common questions asked by people around us, most especially about our training period. Okay? Because this is one of our sa Pathcutters ginapabugal gid na we have a very good screening process in our initial and even assessments naton sa before we can proceed inside the production floor. Now guys, this isn't going to be just a discussion between we and the trainers. We want you to participate. So if you have questions in mind or anything relevant, of course, to the topic that we have, hindi kay parte sa alaking ko da, may nakita naman ko na comment. So it's of course relevant to the topic that we have. Feel free to comment your question below. Okay? And by the way, hindi na mag-abring alaking, bala ka mo da. Okay, now, moving forward, we would proceed to the first segment of our afternoon's question and answer portion. So one of the most common question here, or so before we proceed to the questions, let's deal about the training basics. So to our L&D coordinators, would like to raise this question to you. Can you run us through a simplified version of our training process? And how long does it usually take?
So basically, the training process starts as soon as they are indoors or the trainees are indoors from recruitment and after they sign our training contract. So the goal is for them to complete our week 1 and week 2 assessments within 15 days. So yep, it can be shortened or extended depending on the trainee's performance and of course the suitability to our role.
Yes, so our training process, so after you have been invited by recruitment to do to undergo the trial or the training, so you will have orientations, onboarding, and then after that, your assessments. So we have the first part initial assessments. That's for us to see your basic admin skills, and then we're going to apply that into specialized industries in our week 2. And then after that, we're going to basically profile everyone to their suitability sa diin nga roles ang available sa amon nga placements currently. And then we endorse them to complete their pre-employment and for them to be endorsed na sa production floor.
Wonderful answer to that question, our L&D coordinators, no? So, yes, so in line with that though, I would like to focus more a little bit on our training basics. But yeah, before I proceed, I see here some shout out na ginapang mention sa aton mga people in the audience. So we have here from Gabby, shout out daw sa aton ng mga AMs. I don't know if they're watching right now, but shout out to all the AMs of Pathcutters Affordable Staff. We love you. Okay. Now, kay di ba hindi gid naton may iwasan nga there would be different learning styles sang isa kag isa. Right? We understand that every person has its own learning modality, as we say it. So, paano nyo ma-ensure that we would be able to accommodate the different learning styles or modalities of our trainees?
Yes, so during recruitment, they will actually be answering the VAK or the VAC questionnaires. That's for visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners. So we would base our kind of interactions with that, so we would know what kind of learner they are. And then afterwards, we try to implement different training materials. So we have written instructions. We would also have videos, hands-on tasks, so that we could make sure nga kada learning style ma-cater, ma-accommodate and everyone. So if you're a visual learner, for example, you're comfortable with looking at data or looking at text, so we have instructions for you para mas comfortable kaya work on your tasks.
So basically, that's alright. And this is also part of our responsibilities as coordinators. So we design modules wherein it's not focused on a specific modality. So we design modules wherein they can interact with their trainers, right? They also have like access to relevant resource materials. They can watch videos. They do actually drills. So, and I think the best part of everything is us making sure that our instructions are simplified. So, and one more thing, each trainee is actually assigned to a trainer, and the trainer helps out get a big time kid. Kay we want it that the trainee experience a tailored constructive feedback, and so we can come up a better and more effective action plan.
Okay, thank you for that one again, ladies. So, before I proceed to the next question, no, ma-check lang ko din again sa comment section. So, kay Nijin, no, ay so, question, gina-cater namon in the request love song, sir. So, pwede, responsive lang ta, please. Or, may timbrihan naman ko din nga si Neko. Okay, so also shout out kay Rubai Beb. I don't know if it's her real name. So shout out ko no. Looking for a cool weekend daw. So good luck on your weekend for the cool weekend. I don't think na tugnaw to nga weekend.
One of our ex-employees.
Oh, Rubai Beb is one of our previous employees here in Path. So, we can see that once a PathFam, always a PathFam gitaya. So, we thank you for passing by our live. No? So, guys, so please don't hesitate to post your questions in our comment section below. If you have anything in mind to ask our L&D team, we'd be glad to respond to them while we are still on air. So, moving forward, another question to you ladies is, in your opinion, what do you think sets Pathcutters Affordable Staff's training apart from the other companies within the industry?
So basically, what sets us apart from other companies is we are an ISO certified company in quality management. So we have high regards to following industry standards. And that's why we produce qualified or quality VAs. So in our company, especially in our department, we make sure that we practice continuous improvement, and we update our courses or modules. We make sure that they are relevant to the industries we service. So the training program that we have here, basically, it's like an overview of the real world scenarios. So, and we train our VAs pala, hindi lang for them to memorize or copy paste. So, we actually train them to learn, apply what they learn, and of course, analyze and evaluate the quality of the work they do. So, yep, I think that's basically what stands out good sa aton nga program.
Yeah. I also believe that what sets us apart is because we look at everyone as an individual. So we don't push our batches every time may batch kami per week. We don't look at them as a batch that we need to push on the production floor. So we look at them as professionals who will soon be capable of working with our clients. So when we work with our trainees, we work with them nga isa-isa gid. So they have a trainer that they are working with. And at the same time, we really get to know them. So we take into account not only the output of their task, but also their personality, their learning style, and basically observe them as long as in their they are in the training area. Gina-observe gid namon ila progress, and we tailor fit each of our feedback sessions as strategies on how we could help them best para nga mag-succeed sila, because we want our trainees to succeed all the time. So I think because we are people-centric, we want our VAs to be the best so that we could service our clients the best man, and they would love to continue working with us.
Okay. So, thank you for that one, ladies. So in line with that, I would like to emphasize lang as well, basing on the experience that I've been having, one of the things that I think stands out from our training process, apart from the other companies or, yes, company within the industry, is because our trainers considered it as their goal as well to make or to help the trainees pass the training period. But of course, we have specific standard to uphold, and in the L&D team, it's a big no to compromise the standards that we have, because we know that that system has been working ever since. So that's why the standard that we uphold is always the same. So in order to help the trainees, when it comes to reaching or meeting the standards in the event that they haven't met it yet, we try to tailor more improve the quality of our feedback sessions, our discussions, and in that way, we would be able to help that particular person in the event that he hasn't met yet the standards that Path has for us. Okay? So, by the way, to our 36 viewers this afternoon, we would like lang to, if you can, spare a minute of your time to share this live stream that we have, share it to your friends. In that way, for those who would be interested in applying here in Path, would have an idea how the training process works and what is our goal within this training process. Okay? So, just a few shout out as well that I have here. Shout out daw sa CPM team from Marcus. I think this is Mark. And Mariel Flores, shout out daw. And of course, si Gabi Ann, gapanawagan naman, nga mga accountants da, we need you here. So, for those mga accounting graduate, please don't hesitate, give us a message or send me a PM. Gusto mo? I-refer ta ka di sa Pathcutters. Okay? So, a shout out man as well sa kay Ma'am Cams, Madam Camille, our beloved nga favorite PathFam always during these days. Our savior of the broken wallets. Okay. Now, moving forward, now I would be raising one of the most important na question of economic people. No. Now, the million-dollar question is, bayad ni ang training sa Pathcutters Affordable Staff? So, I address this to our L&D ladies.
Yes, it is actually a paid training. And of course, this is I think one of the things nga siguro mapabugal gid sang path cutters, no. Every time you show up, you can be assured gid ya nga you're paid.
Okay, thank you for that one. Okay, so yes, direct question to a direct response to that direct question. Yes, paid ang aton nga training period, guys. Okay? So before we resume or proceed to the next segment of our this afternoon's live session, we'll proceed to another game. So stay tuned, guys, because we will be having 3 sets, no? So this would be the second set of our game that we will be giving awards or prizes to our viewers, no, sa di nga hapon. Now, the same game, no, pa-practiceon ta kamo paano magbasa utok. So, this afternoon, comment there in our comment section. What do you think is the number at the back of my mind this afternoon? Just choose a number between 1 million and 1. Joke. 1 to 10 lang, guys. Okay? Pick a number between 1 to 10, and the first person to get the or to be able to guess the number in my mind, you will win 200 winner's voucher, 200 pesos worth of seeds voucher. Kag isa kasako nga tutoy dala iloy. Just kidding lang, sa tutoy nga aspect, guys. Okay, so keep it coming, guys. So far, wala pa kami nakita nga number. Okay? So, numbers between 1 to 10. No, wala ko di galonggong, guys, or gabingo. Hagapili lang ko. Ay, hala na to. Numbers between 1 to 10. Okay, keep it coming. Okay, so shout out to Ariane Canoy. She's watching with us. One of our former nga trainers here in Pathcutters as well. Hi, Yan. Good afternoon. Ano gani anib yun eh. No personal questions, please. Okay, so we have our first or the second winner for this afternoon session. It would be John Edren Esteban. So congratulations, John Edren. You won the voucher of seeds. Kag amo lang na danay. Okay. So, guys, still checking the comment section, no, pertaining to your questions, no, pertaining to your question. So far, dulabugay pa malang na di nakita. Wala pa man ni question. But feel free to post your questions down there in the comment section. And don't forget to like and follow our page. Ma-follow pag na. So don't forget to like and follow our page, and at the same time share our live this afternoon for us to reach more people, no? To help us pertaining to this. Follow ginagmay. Okay, so I would like to see if there are any questions from the audience this afternoon. I'm scrolling here. Why ko di ga ML, guys, ha? Ga-check ko di questions nyo, kubasi miara. But so far, I can't see any question yet. Ano answer Jan Edrin? Okay, so by the way, before we proceed to another question and answer portion here, I would like to to emphasize our signing bonus na gali, guys, is worth 30,000 pesos. Imagine, no? So, ma-refer ka lang isa, daog ka na 30,000, o din ka pa nakita man, no? Kung nagamayan ka muna, ako yun nadakuan ako ng sang 30K. So, don't hesitate to approach anyone. Refer your friend, your uncle, your tito, your ihado, or ano pa da mga parente nyo. Tananda, i-refer nyo kay man, who knows, basi makalusot sila sa aton nga assessment, instant 30K na diyon ng aton nga mga dagaan, guys. Okay? So, let's see. Now, I have a question here from Marcus. No, I think this question really needs an answer kay damo gid applicants ga ask. Nga ako no kabudlay sang exam sa Path. Why is it exam? So I don't know if it's with recruitments nga exam or L&D nga assessment. But in our case, I think we would settle lang within our answer within our jurisdiction, which is regarding sa training period. So, Marcus, let me paraphrase the question instead, no, to be more appropriate to the ladies here with us. No? So, we would like to ask lang nga budlay ang assessment sang aton nga budlay ang aton nga assessment.
Okay, so actually, so as mentioned before, we have standards that we uphold, and that's part of our quality policy that we always want to meet and exceed our clients' expectations. So our assessments are according to what is needed in the industry currently and the kind of competency that our clients are looking for in our admin assistants. So we test or we assess on skills basically, and we make sure that everyone, once they pass the training, they will be capable of handling tasks independently once nga ma-place na sila sa client, because once you are with clients na, so they will be giving you tasks and you still have support. Of course, we have team members who will support you, but at the end of the day, most of the time nang we have to know how to problem solve and things like that. So ginabagay ta na siya sa standard nga ginakinahanglan sa clients and the industry itself.
And this is actually a very common nga question, as in super common na. And we acknowledge nga it can be challenging, and it's designed to be challenging gid ya. So the training is like a combination of training and assessment. So we want to make sure na prepared and well equipped ang aton nga mga VAs as soon as they actually get transferred sa aton production floor. So, it is actually also do ka mahambal bala naton nga easier na lang sa mga clients naton nga mag-further train sa ila because they already know the basic na sang aton nga industries. And we'd like to make it a point man siguro to mention bala nga aside from the standard, the assessment is actually a holistic approach. So, we are not just checking if you're smart. It's basically an assessment siguro nga ga-focus kami sa imo nga performance skills, how you work on a task, imo attention to details, and of course, imo nga reliability, pati ang imo nga communication skills, and of course, your attitude or behavior. So, if we are going to wrap it all up, it's like, generally, it's how you work and basically how you interact or work with other people. So, it can be really challenging, but it's not impossible. It's basically not impossible. Wiljan, like last year, 46% sa mga nakapasar sa aton, mga fresh grads. So, it's not impossible nga makapasar sa aton nga assessment. I think it's a matter of, siguro, the readiness sang trainees naton by the time that they hit our training. So, but I would say nga, as part of the continuous improvement that the team is like enforcing. So, we do like item analysis. We basically check the data, how many nakapasar, ano nga mga items ang really like challenging for them. And we make it a point na we adjust our training. So, it's not like ang training namon subong is the same as like 3 years ago or 5 years ago. It's definitely different. And I would say it's better gid ya because it's not only focused sa isa ka part ba or area sa industry, but it's focused more pagid sa kabilugan nga skill set kag of course ang attitude sang trainees nato.
I would like to add lang with that. So, I always say this to the trainees nga our industries here and the things that we discuss during training are actually all very learnable. So, you just have to be open to learning those things. We're not teaching rocket science, guys, or open heart surgery here in training. So, we also design, as mentioned, continuous improvement kami. So, we study our trainees, how they did, what can we improve on, and gina-cater na namon according to our trends. So we make sure that we have like instructions that are very easily understandable so that anyone who even who doesn't have any experience in the industry at all, maski halin pa na sila sa kung diin nga course or diin nga industry prior to applying here, they will be able to perform the task. So again, fresh grads. So a lot of our fresh grads are thriving in the production floor. Even kami, we have different backgrounds. We came from different industries. Wiljan is a seafarer. I graduated with a degree in engineering, and Faith as well, engineering. So as you can see, hindi kami mga trained to do office work or to the administration work, but we studied and we learned and we adapted. So you just have to also be willing to adapt to those things. So yeah.
Okay, thank you for that one, ladies. No, so I would like to respond lang to one of the question here raised by Mary Castle. No, so until when daw ang referral ta? So from our marketing team, they mentioned that ang aton nga signing bonus nga referral or ang aton nga 30k nga referral and the signing bonus rather is up to May 30, 2024. No? So ang aton nga referral, no, at the moment it's 10k ang referral bonus. So, ang aton diri nga 30k is for the signing bonus nga until May 30, and we also have ang aton nga mga referral bonus which is for 10k. No, I would like to correct that one. Now, so we also have from a question from Aryan. No, yung question niya kadi, nag-comment gid si Aryan, no. Dinadula. Okay, so ang question ni Aryan is, what do you think is the most important character or attitude we should possess for us to pass the training? What do you think, ladies, ang pinaka-important kid nga character?
For me, I think it would be self-awareness. So, if you are self-aware, or when you come to training self-aware, you are more ready to absorb more things, and you are in the mindset of applying your skills. So, one of the important things in my experience is knowing what you're good at, knowing what you already know, nga mga klasisang skills or klasisang concepts in your experience before, and also know and acknowledge the things that you need to improve on. Because if you know those things and you know nga you have to adapt to the industry that you're coming in, then you are more ready to take in more information, you're ready to learn, and you're ready to unlearn things as well. So, amo lang na, open-mindedness gid to learn and to adapt sa kung anong kinahanglan naton, because as virtual assistants, we have to be quick on our feet, we have to be ready at all times kung ano man ang kundiin tadalon sang mga tides kumbaga. So, yes, being self-aware so that it could push you to have the mindset nga kung ano man ang itudlo simo, you're open to learning it. If may mga corrections or areas for improvement, we are open to improving on it or to adapting sa kung ano ang kinahanglan.
That's actually good. Self-aware. And I would like to add up, tawag naton balang, you must be like a lifelong learner. So, acknowledge balang, there are things gidyang wala mo pa na-meet or wala mo pa hindi ka pa aware nga i-introduce mo. And you really have to be willing to learn. So, most of the industries we actually service here in Pathcutters, no, hindi ni sila matawag naton nga mga industries nga common diri sa Philippines. And so we welcome gidya trainees who can actually show us na there's willingness for them to learn those industries, and of course that they're good siguro sa ginatawag naton nga correcting themselves, especially kung kabalo na sila or awareness sa ilang weaknesses or mga areas for improvement. They can come up with a better plan. And it's like being a lifelong learner. The process never stops. So I guess that's just about it.
Okay, thank you for that wonderful answer to the question raised by Aryan here, ladies. No, so yes, Mary Castle, you're welcome. So looking forward, so she commented here. Thank you for answering, ladies, and planning to apply po referred by one of your employees. So looking forward to seeing you in our training period. No, good luck on your assessment, guys. No, so moving forward, let's respond to those questions naman after the second segment. So the second segment is about the feedbacking session. This is one of the ano ginamon ginapabugal sa L&D team that ang aton nga feedbacking session is our way of helping the trainees. Now, here at Pathcutters, we really value continuous growth, and based sa mga huring-huring, no, daw very big gid ang Path in regards to feedbacking sessions sa training. Now, can you tell us more about that? Although you mentioned earlier some things about it, can you please elaborate a little pertaining to that feedback sessions that we are having and how they help our trainees?
Ang ko to sang huring-huring. So, huring-huring ginagmay. Huring-huring. Okay, so yes, seriously, I would say siguro nga this is a good gid nga opportunity para manawon para explain gid namon ang importance ng feedback session and why do we actually do it or insert it between tasks. So, as mentioned earlier, yes, we do have like a one-on-one nga approach when it comes to feedback session. This is to basically nurture confidence in every trainee. So, yung mga trainees, gidman kita nga, they would prefer nga they're like doing one-on-one versus nga big group to explain their thoughts or to share ang mga challenges nila. And we make it a point that it's a safe zone for them to share the challenges that they're experiencing, especially sa amon nga assessment. So, and the feedback session is also a way for us trainers to build rapport with our trainees. And this is actually one way siguro nga mahambal gid naton nga the training program here in Pathcutters is not about what they learn lang, but the entire gid nga training experience. So the 15 days we make it as fun as possible, and through the feedback session they get to learn more about the industry, and of course mas maka-share busy trainers naton mga insights because most of us were like VAs before. So what happens during a feedback session? Quite simple. We check their work, so, and of course we identify the areas for improvement and come up with an action plan. I guess it's better that way na one-on-one, and I would say siguro for most of us it's like also a way bala nga ma-share naton ang aton nga mga thoughts like sa safe zone nga tawag because there's only one person nga focusan naton. And yeah, it's been like working for us for really like a long time, and mas gakadula gidbi ang kulba sa mga trainees when they get to know the trainer nga ga-assess sa ila. So amo na ang aton nga goal gid, ma-bridge naton ang gap between the trainer and the trainee. Kag makita na nila nga hindi taya nga ma-evaluate lang sa ila, but we're really interested on getting to know them better.
Yes. So one-on-one feedback session. So your trainer actually takes time to review your work. Gina-checkan, we're not just using templates and then hambalon si mo pila imo score, but we actually take a look at how you did the task holistically. So halin sa paano mo insindihon ang instructions to how you executed the task. So your trainer takes that into consideration, and then it's being delivered to you in a way nga kung paano ta na siya i-improve. So we focus on the things you could work on or the things that you need to maintain if you already did a good job, and it's actually to help you apply best practices sa aton nga work. So that's our feedback sessions.
Okay, thank you for that one, ladies. So, just to quickly respond to one of the questions here by our viewers from Rai Rai or Riri. So, she asked about, sir, HMO on day 1 or after training. So, ang aton nga HMO po, ma'am, is after our regularization pa. No? Once after 6 months, no, kung wala lang man impediment for you to be regularized, then of course you would be applicable na sa aton ng aton nga HMO here in Path. Okay? So, yes, may ara din mga shout out, mga thank you daw from Jade Degikan. Shout out to Honesty and Marlon for the helpful feedback during our training. And at the same time, ari to date from Joey. I think Joey, thank you daw thank you trainers from Aika. Thank you trainers and specifically to Honesty. And from Joey, no, thank you daw Ellen, thank you for the prank, no? So mo nang gin-mention di. So from Joey as well, thank you daw Cherry. Now, proceeding to the next question that we have here, no? How often do they happen and how do they usually go down? Pertaining to our feedback session, how often do this feedback session happens and how does it usually end or go down?
So during the initial assessment, we do feedback session, and it's after every set of tasks. So basically, we have like 3 sets, and that means there are going to be like 3 interactions with the trainer. So we make it a point to put it or insert it between tasks so that si trainee ma-redeem niya yung self after sang feedback. Mabalaan niya anong kailangan niya i-work on, and of course, kung ano ang kailangan niya obrahon sa next yung task. How does it actually like go down? I would say the feedback session is like a very casual conversation. We make it very light but purposeful. There should be like a good reason why we're doing it. And of course, I would say siguro nga ang feedback sa first nga set sa initial assessment do ka dira pa nga time mga medyo kulba pagidya si trainee naton. But after the feedback sessions, they get to realize nga like human, taho ang ga-assess sa ila, and we're pretty much like cool people man nga ma-help out gid ya. So and that's when they start like do gagwa na gid sila sa ilang nga shell, and then they do better sa next nga mga sets of tasks.
Yes, so it's a one-on-one feedback again, and it happens at least twice. So normally mga 3 times in the duration that you are with your trainer. So at least 2, maximum kisa 3 or 4 feedback sessions, but depende man na kisa on what the trainee needs. So sometimes there are trainees who would need more guidance or more insight, so we schedule a quick catch up with them to help them better. And yes, it's like a casual chit chat sometimes with your trainer. So we start with small talk, with kamusta hanay, how was your weekend, things like that. And then we go to your tasks one by one, and we always give an opportunity for you to ask questions. And we also appreciate if trainees would share their thoughts during the training, the feedback session, I mean. So it's not like your trainer would just point out things, kag magambal sa lakadi, until matapos ka mo. But we also, we would like to hear what your thoughts were during the task. And if may i-share kasamon kis agani nga mga ginamo ko ni balaho trainer because nang mas dasig. So we really are happy hearing that from our trainees kung ga-share sila sa amon.
Okay, thank you for responding to that question, ladies. No, so again, guys, to our viewers, to our 26 viewers this afternoon, please don't forget to hit the like button and share this with your friends. Share this to everyone, no, for them nga interested to apply here in Path, for them to have a basic knowledge of our training period. So now that we mentioned about this feedback session, where some are even curious. What's the vibe like during when trainees get feedback during these sessions? What was the vibe, and do they usually bounce back stronger, or what happens after these feedback sessions?
So, yes, we make it light, but we make sure to hit the point. So, we create an environment wherein you're free to share. So, amo na kis may chika-chika na jutay, chika ginagmay. Chika. So, we also make sure that we hit what we need to discuss in that session. And yes, a lot of our trainees really improve sa ilang second set of tasks. So we always go, when we start the assessments, we always go with the maybe expectation that not everyone will be able to perfect their first set of tasks. So that's not like something wala kami salig, but it's just natural nga you don't really have a lot of idea first when you do. So that's why we have the feedback sessions. And yes, so we see improvement, especially if you are going to apply the action plans, naging strategize ang trainer together with you.
And yep, it's just basically very casual. Doka chit chat like most of the time, like half of it, though it's about getting to know the trainee better, and half of it which basically discussed the task. So yes, we do actually get a good number of trainees showing improvement after the feedback sessions, bala. And these are the trainees that we hire in the company. So individuals who bounce back and they know how to redeem themselves, and of course improving in every set. So as we always mention, continuous improvement is the key.
Okay, thank you for that one, ladies. No, so I'd like to read lang a comment, no, from very wonderful na comment from Kane. No, so she mentioned my huge appreciation to Wiljan. Siya merks. My huge appreciation to Wiljan, Ellen, and Marvi, who helped me get started here in Path, especially through the feedback sessions. No? So, di ba? Feedback session helps kita, guys. And I am now happily working with an award-winning client. Wow, congratulations for that one, Kane. No? So, sana all, dinosaur. No? So, yes, we have a question from KJ. No? So, KJ is just a little bit of background, is a friend of one of our a close friend sa aton nga mga one of our trainer or coordinator here. So her question is, how do you measure the effectiveness of the training program? Do you conduct post-training or survey after they have clients na? So that's her question. How do you measure the effectiveness of the training program? So do you conduct post-training or survey after they have clients already?
Yes, hi KJ, shout out kay KJ. Nag-ano kagid no, spend time kagid sa paghulat sang live, imbes nagatulog ka na ni Tani. Yes, that's a very good question. So how do we assess if our training is basically effective or not? So as mentioned earlier, we do item analysis. So data. We make it a point na we have records of mga tasks nga mahambal naton bala nga for set 1 be gina-record na namo ng mga scores sa aton nga mga trainees. By the end of it, makita na namon ang mga pattern kung diin nga mga items sila kaka-challenge, and of course, as we said, we make necessary adjustment sa aton nga mga tasks. We do surveys. Yes, we actually do surveys, and not only that, I think one of the ways gid nga mahambal namon nga the training is very effective kay may ara kami bisang way nga mabalaan kung happy ang mga clients or hindi. So yes, may ara na ta sang department gid for that, and the new department basically ang aton nga mga CSO na nga shout out sa mga CSO nga hi Gab, naglabay ka gid ginasamon. Yep. So basically we have them, and they basically tell us kung happy si client, kung may mga challenges magit or wala. So, it's like may yarata check and balance kung kamusta nga aton nga training.
Yes, so surveys, one big thing that we do is surveys. Sometimes when our account manager or one of our partners here, si Eva, head of operations, she conducts like a feedback session with our newbies. So they will write down things that they find effective, helpful, and what do they actually are suggesting i-implement sa training. And we actually listen, take note of it, and always apply nga makita na siya on the next sets of training. And also feedback from, yes, our account managers, from our CSO. If, let's say, busy client would say kung ano ang performance ni VA, what do you would prefer nga skills tani or items that the VA would have learned before placing with them. So, gina namon. So, feedback from both our trainees or our admin assistants, feedback from clients, and then gina-compile na siya namon together. Yes.
And yes, we actually like have man access no mabalaan namon mga client testimonials,
Yes.
like the last time that Eva shared with us. So yep, may ara gid way for us to know if the program is working or not. So aside from data, we get to hear it straight gid from our clients, and of course how happy ang mga people nga of course the other departments nga gasalo sang amon nga product sa LNT.
Okay, thank you for that one, ladies. So, just a quick response lang siguro kay Zai. I think this is the second time she asked a question about our work hours. So, since we're a day shift nga company, that depends upon your client. But the most common, what we usually start rather from 5 a.m. up to 8 a.m. But of course, since this is a day shift company, clients are from Australia and NZ or New Zealand, so expect earlier shifts. No? So for those willing to apply, prepare yourself for earlier shift, no? I think that is something already worth pondering about or to think about before we apply here in Path. No? So, yes, shout out to Mel. Love you, LND daw. And ara na siya sa seeds. Sige, hulta lang ko da. And then, from Mel as well, shout out daw to the success team. And yes, KJ, happy client, she commented that. Okay? So, before we proceed to another segment, no, we have again our game, okay? So guys, hindi ni rigged ha, nga may madaog lang. But we really do random, ginapapakot ko sa inyo kung anong number sa akon nga mind. Bala ka mo de pakot, no? So, this time, this would be a number between 1 to 20. So, that madyo damo ang pililian. Okay? So, pick a number between 1 to 20 and comment down there below. And yes, don't forget to hit like and share this live session that we're having so that we can reach to your mga prospect nga mga i-refer here in Path for them to have an idea what's about to happen or what they're going through in the event that they want to apply here in Path, no? So 8, 16, 8, no? May mga question de. 1. Sigihan nyo pa. Okay, so Fritz C. Palencia, salamat sa RE and MB training, but in the end, ara ko sa health center. Thank you so much sa information overload in a positive way. So, thank you as well, Fritz C, for the appreciation. So, Melissa, nakadaog ka naman, makomment ka pag bugas-bugas na ganyan. Bugas na ganyan mo yan, Mel. No? So, sige, keep in coming, guys. So, while I'm waiting, no, from our marketing team man, kung ano ang sino nagdaog. So, upon checking, ang nagdaog sang aton nga seeds voucher, si Antoinette Lopez. So, Antoinette Lopez. So, si Beshi Wap. Okay, Beshi Wap, you won 200 pesos. Basi ang balonin nila karon nga mga best friend kung kadaog ha, naman nyo lang. Okay, so guys, congratulations Antoinette Lopez for winning our 200 pesos voucher, seeds voucher, no, that you can use below here in sa aton nga Path building just beside Shakey's. You can use your voucher there. Okay, so now we would proceed to one of our segment here about work-life balance or our work environment rather, no? So guys, if you have questions about work environment, how do you enjoy our work environment here in Path? So lang tawa ba lang aton nga mga people, mga PathFam ta, no? Kay they're stress-free, no? For Master Jojo, no? Tawa ba lang, very stress-free and very good looking gid kay fresh na fresh from the farm. Okay, so sige, so if you have questions pertaining to our work environment, don't hesitate to comment them down there below. And sige, while you prepare your question, I would address again these questions to our coordinators, no. So as we can see nga ka very hands-on ang aton nga trainers sa aton nga mga trainees, we want to ask kung ano ang what is the secret in creating such a supportive environment during training. So how do we create such supportive environment during our training, ladies?
It's actually not a secret, but it's basically more of a culture. So, first-hand experience na naton. So, we give off the same energy the company foster in us. So, we of course, makita man naton balas naton nga company, no, na we're really trying our very best nga mangin balance. And the work-life balance, it's not just a motto, but it's something that we live by. Be it siguro sa Mayfair office and of course, most specifically, there is a Shakey's. So, it's not a secret. It's the culture. It's basically what we do here every day. So, that's something that's happening here every day. So, and it's not something agin tago ta sa ila, but they experience it from day one sang training pa lang. So, it is just basically how we are as like an organization, as our company.
And also, it's because I believe that we all sa L&D and the company believe that everyone has potential, and those potential just need needs to be tapped in, need to be applied and converted into performance. So do ka parehos lang man tatanan tao and that all of us can do this. So we just need to understand each other. So kung baga ano lang do ka respect begets respect. Do kung ano lang ang kinanlan niya, then we help them. And yes, so we believe everyone can do this. And kinanlan ta lang sila kisa i-push or di gani igaan right nga motivation for them to actually apply their minds into it and for them to take ownership of the role that they are applying for.
And yes, of course, aware ta Nick, daw ka most of the time. Kita nag-introduce sa mga trainees natin. So, we make it a point nga sa training pa lang, aware na nga nga mga trainees sa nga nga 5Ps. So, and basically that's what we do sa aton nga work. So, we make sure nga gina-embody nato ng aton nga 5Ps. So, sa training pa lang, ma-experience na nila how it is working bala. Hindi lang siya nga daw ka, gapong ko lang sila, ga-answer assessment. They get to like interact with people. So, biskan din nga department. Be it like people who serve our food or sa facilities natin, security guards natin. So, they know the 5Ps. They embody the 5Ps. And that's basically why effective ang aton diri nga culture.
Okay, thank you for that one, ladies. No, so again, shout out sa aton 25, 24 viewers na naoghaw. Guys, i-share nyo kay ganaog aton viewers. Okay?
Mention lang sa 5Bs.
Naga-mention lang. Kay naglantaw dibi si Adi ho, basi kulbaan sila so mangkuton sila kuno sa aton nga mga questions, no? So, sige. So, we have here palupitan ng sagot, guys. So, kay ginsuguran ni Roma Gutierrez, de. So, sa sobra namon kuno ka work-life balance, nakapuli na kami subong. Iwas sila traffic. O, di ba? And then, we also have from Fritzy Palencia, sa sobra kuno ka work-life balance, manugtulog na saya. Na good night na siya ganit. Good night man si mo, Fritzy. So, guys, if you wanna share your thoughts, just feel free to leave it a comment down below, no? Kung ano ang sa sobra nyo ka work-life balance, ano ang inyong na experience at the moment, no? So, now, there is this another question that I would like to raise though, no? So, what's the most surprising thing trainees discover about work environment during their first few weeks here in Path? In short, so what makes you stay here in Path? I think let's make it more personal. So, to you ladies, what made you stay here in Path?
It's basically the laid back environment. And what's really like mahambal gid bala nga this is really the place gid nga I would like to be part of. The mutual respect and friendliness between employees regardless kung diin ka nga department. So like this is why we actually call people using their names. Right? First name basis kita. So I would say siguro sa mga previous ng mga companies that I've been part with, it's really like, sir, we used to sir the ma'am. Here in Pathcutters, sa training pa lang, gina-teach na natin, mga trainees natin to call people using names. And, very approachable. So, security guards, ang aton nga facilities. Nami sila yung, nami sila nga interact with. So, yeah, I guess that's for me. Aside from that, I would say, siguro ang fix nga weekends off, I get to watch the volleyball game that I really love because of it. And the work-life balance gid yan. Nami di sa Path, wala force OT. Hindi ka it's like hindi ka bala makulbaan kay you're really like protected gid sang company. So gina make sure nga gina take care gid naton ang aton nga mga employees. And ang open door policy is like you can talk to the big bosses, anyone, especially when you have like mga concerns pala and challenges. We don't allow ourselves nga maput lang kami sa box. So we can talk to people para mag-get namon ng help na need gid namon.
Yes, so very big na sa work-life balance. So I think here in Bacolod, very few lang na no nga you would have like a comfortable shift nga hindi ka magpula or hindi ka matamaan bala nga do ka awkward sang pag-change sang shift mo every week. So you get to have or to enjoy your life after work. So na-appreciate ko gid na nga after kuya mag-log out, di na kuya maminsar sang work. Puli na lang kuya dayon and think about like the things that I am concerned with in my personal life. So very very helpful gid na nga hindi kuya bothered by my work biskan diin ko magkadto. And also, yes, the culture here where everyone is really approachable. So, na-appreciate gina namon nga you can talk to anyone if you have feedback. So, amon nga big bosses, they love hearing feedback because it's an opportunity to improve our services. And also, sometimes, based on my experience, dire ka lang nga daw kasi kung may mga emergency leave ka or things like that, you don't have to go through hoops to get those approved. You don't need to undergo a lot of bureaucracy para lang mag-listen siya or mag-explain sang imo situation because everyone is very understandable. So, basta masturya ka lang tadlong, ma-explain mo lang correctly, wala gid na problema. So, I think it's a big part that we get to enjoy our lives and enjoy our work as well separately and have a very supportive and nurturing work environment that actually inspires you to grow.
Okay, thank you for that one, ladies, no?
Ikaw yung Wiljan.
Ay, oh my God. Okay, so for me, in my personal, what made me stay here, of course, first and foremost, it's with the people. No? As I admit it, I am a very social person, ganyan. I really like hanging out. So, don't worry, here in Path, if you're an introvert, so wala man may mahilabot sa imo. Kung gusto mo ya pag-login mo, pungko, panghuyab, puli, pwede ka ginaka mo na, of course, basta gobra ka task mo. Okay? Just wanna clarify that. Okay? And then, for me, I'm a very, active nga person. Hyperactive sometimes. I want to socialize to other people and that's why I have lots of friends with me. The Mugs and Melodies nga team wherein you can enjoy playing the music with them. Shout out to Mugs and Melodies. And at the same time to my friends in every department, no? So because every department, guys, because I'm very friendly. Okay, so amo na yung akong gina-enjoy, no, the people around us, and of course, no, the pay is good as well, no. So if you want to enjoy that, why not apply here in Path, no, and give it a try. So may mga comment kita, may ari man de, from Cherry, enjoys the weekend and get to sleep like a human being. So work-life balance, thank you daw for Pathcutters. So si Mel, no, this Mel is active kay Mel.
Active.
Mel, wala ni voucher ang comment. Pinakadamo comment, wala ni voucher. But seriously, Mel is a living testimony of the work-life balance. Yeah, she's been with Path for almost 6 years already. Diba? My friend. Okay, it's almost 6 years and super happy and proud siya. And what really made me, may nakita ako din nga comment nga one worth reading from Fritzy, no? What made her stay and will make her stay is that they think of our own personal well-being and family as well. No, gin-emphasize ni Fritzy is about the child minding center. So we are here for those parents nga ga-worry kung ang ila bata bala sinuupod sila balay, no, kung mga kids. With our child minding center, you can bring your little ones kung wala ka babysitter or even you are a solo parent, which is very helpful. Lalo na subong sa mga modern nga setup sa mga families, no, nga both the husband and the wife, or even if you are a solo parent, you can bring your own you can bring your child. Of course it should be your own child, guys, ha. Hindi makulbaan to na kung hindi mo na parente ding dala mo, no. Nan okay. Okay. Okay, sige. So, okay. So, I think we have answered naman several questions that have been raised by our audiences, guys, no? So, I hope nga kamo nag-enjoy, no, with the responses that our lovely L&D peeps, L&D coordinators here answered for all of us. So guys, in bottom line, guys, we are not kung imo assessments gani, it's not like you are in a panel interview or mga thesis ka nga defense or anything like that. We try to make it as casual as we can so that ang mga trainers bala hindi trainees rather won't feel bala nga lakurdam ka na da nga matyagan mo do ginabusisaw ka na pero mag-assessment ka kay ginakulbaan ka. We try to make it as casual, of course, with applying the rules that we have here in Path. No, so for our before we formally close or end, do we have any closing remarks or anything that you'd like to share to our PathFam who was watching right now, to the 33 viewers that we have? Anything you'd like as a parting message for them before we end the live?
Yeah, so guys, thank you Gid sa pagupod sa amon sa paglantaw sang live, and I hope nga you have like gotten an idea na how it is sa L&D. I guess to answer bala the not really the question, but what we posted last time. So, tips and tricks kung paano ito mapasa ng aton assessment. Coming from an L&D, gidya, L&D nga evaluator or trainer, and the three of us here, no, 80% sa aton nga scoring, okay, focus, attention to details, and that's like accuracy and following instructions. We are looking for people nga can show us nga may attention to details, who are organized, okay, who can like finish their tasks on time, may time management, and of course tool navigation. This is like a training na for you to be ready for the real thing. So sa training pa lang ga-practice na ta use sa mga different nga tools. And of course ang commitment, we are really like looking forward to meet people nga pretty much committed gidya that they want this, they not more than they need this bala, they want this. And I would say we are looking forward gid nga makita kamo sa aton nga training. So if you hear from people nga budlay aton assessment, budlay ang aton nga testing, see it for yourself, okay? So believe nga kaya mo na. So give it a try. Kaya kung hindi mo na ma-try, hasta na lang kita na sa pamati sa huring-huring. So, apply guys. We badly need you guys nga to try it para makita nyo man kung paano na mo gina-plaster ang amon nga training. Okay? And better gid na siya para maka-refer ta sang mas madamo pagid nga mga applicants sa company. And yeah, thank you so much Gid sa pag-upod sa amon diri, and looking forward Gid to meet you guys okay, sa inyo nga pag-apply.
Yes, so thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. So we really had fun. Amo kami normally guys, so you see a lot of laughter. This is us normally. So sometimes syempre mas serious kami when it comes to our training na, but normally we are fun in Pathcutters. Even sa training, you would hear a lot of laughter. And yes, so give it a try. Give it a chance to see for yourself if you are suitable or if this is the place for you. We would love to grow our company more, and very excited kami always if we have trainees and if we forward people to the production floor to sign the employment contract. So kisa una pa kami na excite sa aton nga mga trainees every time we see them foster and we see them thrive gidya sa production floor. So do ka mas na happy pa kami every time we hear that someone nga VA naton nga do kaka-promote or they receive good feedback. So it really makes our hearts full. So yes, full ginagmay. So full lang. So yes, give it a try, see for yourself. Again, this is not an impossible feat. Everything here is very learnable. Matun-an lang na siya as long as you're open and willing to learn and adapt. So thank you everyone, and hoping to see your applications come in and seeing your faces in our training sa Mayfair.
Okay, thank you for that one, ladies, and thank you for those wonderful questions, answers you've given to our audiences this afternoon. Now, as we're about to wrap up, no, again, I would like to emphasize to all our viewers, feel free to refer your friends. Kung hindi man ikaw ma-apply, kung may ubra ka na, ang wala mo double ubra, nga utod, or ang imo mga paninti, da nga gakinanglan ubra, let them apply here because we have our sining a month, the 30K nga signing bonus, guys, no? So, imagine, makapasar, may ubra ka na, may 30K ka pa, may sweldo ka pa, din ka pa na, no? So, refer your friends, refer your family members, refer them here in Path. We need you and we want you to be here with us, no? So, so this has been your host, no, for this afternoon, Wiljan. So, kung gusto nyo, PM me kung gusto nyo magpa-refer. Jercel, unahan ta ka. So, PM me kung gusto nyo magpa-refer. Hindi ka muna kay Jaja. And see us again next month with another special guest or guest, who knows. And for our PathFam Live. See you again, guys. Bye!